I went onto social media and I posted it and I was like, please share. Yeah. And everyone shared, like literally everyone here, most of the people I know shared it. It just exploded. Yeah. I was like, wow. Initially, when George Floyd died, I kind of just sat down and carved a block and made these prints because I knew that I had to and I knew that I wanted to. And it was one of the more particularly painful deaths that had happened. And so I just wrote what I knew to be true, which was a man was lynched yesterday, and kind of just posted it on Instagram, and I was sharing it with people. And later that day, or maybe a day after, my aunt came to my house, and she's very much an idea person, very much creative. And she was like, you should make these postcards and have people mail them to their representatives. And I was like, I don't know about all that. Yeah. But then by the end of the night, the idea had just totally taken over my existence. I was thinking about it really hard. And I went from posting this one video, and the next day it had 1,000 views. And after that, it had 2,000 views. And yeah, it was insane. So honestly, I think this project mostly became successful because of the people who supported it and carried it through by sharing it. Yeah. And free helped.
So going off of that,
can you tell us a little more about the meaning and the history behind the phrase "a man was lynched yesterday," and also the specific patterns you have on your postcards?
So "a man was lynched yesterday" is a phrase and a graphic that was originally invented by the NAACP, and they had it on a flag that they hung outside of their headquarters in New York from 1920 to 1938. So it was 18 years where they had this flag to draw attention to the lynching situation that was very, very, very prevalent in that time, and it's still far too prevalent today. And so the power in that statement, I believe, comes from the fact that it's true so often. Yes. And that most days you can wake up and say a man was lynched yesterday and not be lying. I took those words and I took the font that they had written it in the style, and I made it my own through these postcards. So in the postcards, I have the phrase laid over these white symbols, which are monkey wrenches. And they're from the Underground Railroad, slave quilt network.
They're used as communication.
Yeah, and so this was a symbol that was used to tell runaway enslaved people or passengers on the Underground Railroad that it was time to go. This symbol, monkey wrench, means collect your tools. And so it means get your things together. We have something to do. We have something to head towards. And so I put these two together by an accident initially. The monkey wrench was something I had been playing with before. And then I printed this phrase on top of it, and I was like, that means something. A man was lynched yesterday, so collect your tools and let's make sure that doesn't happen again tomorrow.
So you said your work is fully funded by donations. So are we doing a good job of supporting you, or have we fallen short? Or
it's definitely been amazing. I asked for donations just as a suggestion, and then I started receiving so many that I was like, wow, I can expand, I can grow. And so I have not run out of $1 yet. I haven't spent out of pocket once. I was able to buy a printing press, which was $900, and I didn't pay for it at all. I've paid for all of the shipping, I've paid for the ink and the paper and all of that through donations. So it's been amazing. I haven't been short by a penny.
And so from here, where do you hope to expand your project? Where do you see it going down the road?
That's kind of a difficult question because I'm still figuring it out. As I said before, my heart isn't in the project. My heart is in the reason behind it and the cause. So I think I'm thinking about this project coming to a close. I haven't been super invested in it carrying on, but I've wanted to carry on other things and find other projects to do my part with. And so a man was lynched yesterday. I hope this is always a thing. I counted it all up and I shipped over 600 postcards. So they're just out there floating around the world, and I think I'm content with that. And at this point, I want to figure out how else I can make a difference and have an impact in this movement with my voice and my art.